What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Footballrs. My name is Tony and you can follow me down below at Lineman Football. Today we're looking at all the Lineman gloves available in 2021 and seeing which are going to be the best. Now what I actually did is I looked at the top 7 gloves available that I think linemen would consider wearing in 2021. I then created a matrix to grade all them, and although I might not always agree with what came out as the final ranking, I am going to stick to the numbers on this one, and you can let me know down in the description down below if you think I'm right. Guys, at the end of the video, I will put up the full matrix for you to view. But now let's start with the honorable mention at number 7. Now at number 7 is going to be the Cutters Force 4.0 gloves. Guys, the reason these rank so low this year, if you did watch the review on these, the felt is just something I'm not a fan of. It has no grip to it. It has no purpose anymore. And that's going to be really the biggest complaint with these. I didn't like how the thumb had no dexterity to it, and I'm not a big fan of the palm pad. So overall, these ranked really low because they just haven't made any innovations year over year, but they're still at the same price point as their competitors. Coming in at number 6 is going to be the Adidas Freak Max 2.0 gloves. Guys, although I gave a raving review of these gloves, the biggest drawback I've seen in these gloves is going to be 2 different things. Number 1 is going to be the grip. Really hurt it on the inside here. It's really hard to grip a football with this stuff on the thumb. This is fine, you can live with this, but the thumb is just so important when gripping a football, which is why I couldn't recommend it, just because this is just really not the best grip. The other issue I had with it is the palm pad on the back. I found it a little too big and a little too bulky. I wish they kind of either broke it up into a couple, pieces on the back of the hand or did something just to make it a little better in that regard. So that's gonna be number 6. Now guys, it is important to mention with all these products I'm talking about, each one of them has a review. So in the description of this video, I will have each product linked to where you can buy it and the original review if you wanna check that out for yourself and watch that and learn more. All right, coming in at number 5, the actual list starts here. Number 5 is gonna be the Under Armour Combats that came out this year. These were by far the most shocking glove of the year. I've always just discounted the Combats because they've just never been good, but they've actually made some really good changes to them this year. One of the biggest improvements they made was the grip on the inside. Guys, this is a friction grip now to compete with the Nike Dtack, the only 2 on the market doing it. It is a fantastic grip for those purposes. However, I wasn't a big fan of the palm, how they did it with this other material. This isn't super grippy. I wish the padding on the back of the hand was a little bit better. And overall, it just doesn't seem like a lot of sense. It looks like they took the fingers off of this glove and then they put it with this palm with this piece from the old glove. It just doesn't really make a lot of sense the way it all fits together, and it only is available in this one colorway. So it could have ranked so much higher with a couple tweaks. All right, guys, coming in at number 4 is gonna be the Adidas Freak 5.0 gloves this year. We're literally splitting hairs in the top 4 about what you're actually looking for in a glove. Now, this one ranked slightly lower, only because of how thick this padding is. The padding is very thin on this. It doesn't offer a ton of protection, but it is still pretty good. Okay, coming in at number 3 is gonna be the GripBoost Raptor Lineman glove. Guys, the reason I really like these is the design of the way they did the padding. So the way they broke up all the padding is really good for dexterity. It fits my hand perfect. However, the padding is still nice and thick, definitely thicker than the Adidas Freak padding, which is really nice to see. GripBoost, also name of this company, their grip is fantastic as well. These are a really good multi-purpose lineman, linebacker-esque glove. I think they're fantastic, and it's nice to kind of support the smaller guys sometimes too. Coming in at number 2 is going to be the Nike Superbad 6.0 that came out this year. Guys, this is a fantastic glove. The only downsides is the padding is not super thick on this. I think it could have been beefed up a little bit more. It's gone a little bit slimmer year over year. So if you don't need a ton of padding, I'd maybe recommend that. However, it does have Nike's Magna Grip, which is fantastic. It also fits really, really well. The ball feel is really good, and it's incredibly breathable. Coming in at number 1 is exactly what you would expect. It's the Nike Dtack 6. These are still by far the best lineman glove on the market. They have the most colorways. Their Hydro Grip on the inside is fantastic. They have the gel padding integrated into the grip on here. It's the only glove on the market to do that. They have slits on the side here for really good dexterity, but lots of padding. Even the Nike logo on here is padding. Everything about this glove is fantastic. The only reason it ranks so close to the Nike Superbad is going to be the Superbad is a more breathable material, but also the Superbad fits slightly better as it is closer to like a receiver style fit. I've always recommended these from head to toe. By far the best lineman gloves ever created, up there with the Nike Hyper Beast. So I really, really like these. These would be my pickup. Again, everything will be linked in the description down below. But if I were you, I'd be grabbing these. There you guys go. There's my video on the top 5, actually 7 lineman gloves that came out this year. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Subscribe for 2 videos a week. I'll check you next time.